Good evening. Before anything else, let me ask you something simple. How are you feeling right now? Not how was your day, not how productive you were, just how you feel. If your first answer is, I'm fine, that might already be part of the problem. Most people today are not exhausted in obvious ways. They're not collapsing. They're not burned out dramatically. They're just slightly off. A little more irritated than usual. A little less patient. A little quicker to judge. A little slower to decide. And because nothing is seriously wrong, they keep going. This kind of tiredness hides well. It doesn't announce itself as fatigue. It disguises itself as personality. I'm just getting stricter. I'm less tolerant now. I don't have time for nonsense anymore. But often, it's not wisdom, it's depletion. Modern fatigue is rarely physical. It's cognitive and emotional. Too many decisions, too much information, too many small responsibilities that never fully end. Your body might be sitting in a chair, but your mind has been running all day. What's dangerous about this state is that it distorts perception. When you're tired, problems feel more personal. Mistakes feel intentional. Delays feel disrespectful. Not because they are, but because your system has no buffer left. Fatigue shrinks interpretation. Everything feels closer, louder, heavier. This is why tired people argue more but understand less. They don't lack intelligence. They lack margin. And margin is what allows generosity of interpretation. There's a common belief that maturity means endurance, that strong people push through, that professionals don't need rest, that stopping is weakness. But real maturity often looks like the opposite. It's the ability to notice when your judgment is being affected, to say, I could respond now, but I shouldn't. Because not all bad decisions come from bad values. Many come from tired minds. Think about the last time you snapped internally. Not outwardly, just that moment of sharp judgment. Was the situation truly severe, or were you already running low? Fatigue doesn't always demand sleep. Sometimes it demands silence, or fewer inputs, or a temporary lowering of standards. Not everything needs to be optimized tonight. There's also something important to understand. Rest is not the absence of responsibility. It's a form of responsibility. If your decisions affect others, then maintaining your clarity is part of the job. Running on empty and calling it dedication is not noble. It's risky. Yet many people feel guilty when they slow down. They think rest must be earned, that exhaustion is proof of seriousness. But exhaustion proves only one thing. You've been consuming faster than you've been replenishing. Even machines are designed with downtime. Humans pretend they don't need it. Another subtle sign of fatigue is impatience with complexity. When you're rested, you can hold ambiguity. You can say, I need more information. When you're tired, you want closure, fast answers, clear villains, simple explanations. Fatigue prefers certainty, even false certainty. This is how tiredness quietly shapes beliefs, not through argument, but through narrowing. So here's a gentle suggestion for tonight. Before you analyze your work, your relationships, your future, check your energy first. Ask, am I seeing clearly, or am I just depleted? Sometimes the most intelligent move is not solving the problem, but postponing it. Sleep can change conclusions. Distance can soften judgments. Rest can restore nuance. And nuance matters. You don't need to become a different person. You don't need a new system or a new philosophy. You might just need recovery. Not dramatic recovery, not a reset of your life, just enough rest to widen your perspective again. So if today felt heavier than it should have, don't rush to interpret what it means. It might not mean you're failing. It might not mean something is wrong. It might simply mean you're more tired than you think. And noticing that is not weakness, it's awareness. That awareness is often the first quiet step toward better decisions tomorrow. For now, let the day end. Clarity can wait until morning. Good night.